Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. It shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and the front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility, and I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Forward it goes. And he's there to hoof it away. Knocks it away. And it's got through. Oh, that's nice. Fires it in low. Looking to break out here. And that's been levered clear. Once again for a throw-in. Going to go down too well with his teammates. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cut out in the nick of time. The side especially adventurous early on. And he's whipped it in low. It's good distance on it. Now a chance to break.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
And he has been fouled there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Lovely bit of skill. And he just whacks it away. Forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Oh, nice touch. And that's a throw. And it's hoisted clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's gone for a throw-in. Stepanenko. And he heaves it forward. Shapes the shoots!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's been taken straight back. Good clearance and very necessary. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Striding forward, facing goal. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Danger averted for now. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Well played, he saw that coming. He's had a shot! They've scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
He slid it, hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Keeps everyone guessing. Tries to pick out a teammate. Knocks it away. Just brushed off the ball there. Good ball. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Shakhtar Donetsk, their final change. He's gone for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well positioned to make that interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Cleared without complication. And the counter is on.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Real chance! He's picked him out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Aimed long and direct. It's gone a long way up and away. Looking to get within range. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Ball's out on the left now. Ball through needs to be good here. Is it in? And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gets it back. Could be thinking about, can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. And what a climax we have here.
Shakhtar Donetsk are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Shakhtar Donetsk give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Ball's gone out of play. He'll have a dip! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they approach this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Well, good day to you wherever you join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Millonarios have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So that's got things underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's got through. And that's been levered clear. And now the breakaway. To choose between them early on, not many chances yet. Aimed low and direct. Oh, sweet feet. Cut out in the nick of time. Gets good distance on it. Back to the keeper and try something new. Forward it goes.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up there.
Can he finish? And the ball's come out. Paul. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Millonarios present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's buried it! 1-0! He was just never going to miss.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Battles to win it back. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Floats one over. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He'll have a dip! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Plays it out to the wing. That is terrific skill. Done very well to intervene. Managed to get it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Is it in? That really should have hit the net.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
It's on a plate. It's one! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Aimed long and direct. Got a sight of goal here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone for a throw-in. Gets it back. right on half-time. That is telling. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
The start of another 45 minutes.
Millenarius don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Lobs it in gently. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Ball through needs to be good here. Looking to shoot! Away from immediate danger. A buccaneering run from the defender. Is the shot on? That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, as a presence, Peter, he's the important link, so he attracts most attention.
Oh, good interception. Chance! Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he just whacks it away. Chooses big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
To safety. Gets on the end. Can he put it away? Of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, great ball! Hits one! Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Millenarius are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
To safety. Well, the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Looks to shoots! That is wayward.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Aimed long and direct. Millonarios are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Can he score? It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now can he fit it? Has a pop! They've played it short. It is now or never. Time is against them. Deftly done. Swept in. Cleared without complication. And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Millonarios certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now.
And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So it's away we go then. Forward it goes. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Aimed long and direct. Lobs it in gently. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gets into some space. Whipped in. Too long, and over the line. Either side especially adventurous early on. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Dinks one in. He's in space and looking for options. Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's got through. Could be a throw-in. He's left his man, and it's hoisted clear. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, he's not going to get that. He's put a stop to that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking to force his way through. To the final 5 minutes of the first half.
to the left it goes. And that has been clubbed away. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Over to the left. Going through, looking to shoot. A skipper's goal!
Well, look, captains so often feel a greater responsibility to come up with something a little extra, especially approaching the break. He knew of the significance in striking before it. The dressing room moods now will be very, very different.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He spotted the run and played him through. He's got away. He's gone for a throw-in. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Can he put it away? He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recovery.
Danger averted for now. It's a good run, that. Great timing. And he's going long. Tries to get it forward quickly. Drilled it. Can he finish? It's in! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
It's a loose ball.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And the flag has stayed down. They've won a corner. Great leap! What about it? Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Surely! It's good distance on it. He's looked long this time. Cleared without complication. Here it comes. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? So not long left in this now. He's pinged one through here. Chance. Crosses in and shot a goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ball through needs to be good here. There's no flag. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? So that's it. It is all over. You can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. We've lost the game. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
It remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Dinamo Zagreb have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Dinamo Zagreb couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, good interception. Plays it out to the wing, and it's got through. Played it short. Forward it goes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Turns and goes back. Tries to get it forward quickly. quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. Played into space out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. Aimed long and direct. And the finish! And he's done it!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Deftly done. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken short. Over it comes. Crosses it in low. Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Gets it back. Can he put it away? And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Right through the middle. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
Dinamo Zagreb don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Cleared without complication. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Brings it forward. He's left his man. This is promising. Katerine plays it forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Dinamo Zagreb are now matching their opponents blow for blow despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Aimed long and direct. Drilled in low. Katerine. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. It's a brilliant interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Over to the left. Here it comes. Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Plays it out to the wing. Lovely bit of skill there. Lobs it in gently. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Looking for space out wide. Going through. He's gone for it! So close to drawing level.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Chance! And he just whacks it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
rapidly approaching the end. Dinamo Zagreb have scored in each of their last 5 games, but it doesn't look now as though they'll make it to 6. Swept in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's got away. Here's the chance to cross.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Gets into some space. And that's been levered clear. And there goes the final whistle. Dinamo Zagreb have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It's our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's onside. Turns and goes back. Here comes the corner. Gets up to head it! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Quite a run, and he's not done yet. And he heaves it forward. A real chance to break. More than happy to take the muscular approach. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Floats one over. Boots it to safety. He's in space and looking for options. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Now shot at goal! It's good distance on it. And he's going long. He's gone for it! And it's a goal! And Gremio are in front. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's got through to him. Danger averted for now. Lobs it in gently. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Good clearance and very necessary. It out to the flank, nicely controlled. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Can he finish? Offside that time.
Yeah, you'll have to practice a little more patience before deciding to run. It can make all the difference.
He's picked him out, and he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Neat exchange. Cleared without complication. Done very well to intervene. Sprayed out wide. Away from immediate danger. Swept in. Good idea, just poorly executed. Plays it out to the wing. There's the whistle for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Gremio go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half. Gremio carrying a one-goal lead.
A buccaneering run from the defender.
He's gone for it! Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Played out to the right. Tries lifting it over. Gremio are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Dinks one in. He just whacks it away. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Crosses it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Time to deliver. Looking to shoot! And he's there to hoof it away. He can get that clear. He's played him through. He's got away. Shoots! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That is terrific skill. Down by a lack of accuracy. Aimed long and direct. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Once again for a throw-in. Wide. Big chance here. It's one! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And however many surrounded him,
That is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Gremio take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Decent looking ball. There are a few waiting for it, and he has been fouled there. Well, some of them are letting their emotions get the better of them. They don't want to inflame this any further. Clears it out of harm's way. And that has been clubbed away. Gets his foot in there. It's a promising ball. Going through. Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Safety. And that's it. Gremio, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Gremio were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free licence to strut your stuff in wide positions, we could only see one winner. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential steroid rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself. But I'll tell you what, this could be a bit different. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Zenit St. Petersburg appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
The action has already started. That's not going to make it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Forward it goes. Trying to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, smart save. Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. Has a hit! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Boots it to safety. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. They've managed to get it away. Nicely controlled. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Dynamo Kiev are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Aimed long and direct. Plays it out to the flank. It's got through to him. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's been levered clear. Dinks one in. Knocks it away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Aimed long and direct. Loose ball, who's going to get there? It'll be a throw-in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, flags up. Keeper goes long. Played out to the right. Drilled, goes for goal! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gets it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, sweet feet. Coached through there. Oh, that's neat. Promising cross. And back out it comes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Back into the middle. Pushes it out wide. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Dynamo Kiev can make their change now with a break in play. He's got away. Up to meet it. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Zenit St. Petersburg can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And he's on a charge. Gorgeous control there. Swept in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's through. Has a swing at it! They've scored!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
The changes then in quick succession. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
He slid it through. That's been levered clear. Battles to win it back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Forward it goes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he score? Dynamo Kiev keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
It's it into the middle. Turns and goes back. Big chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Played into space out wide. And that's been won straight back. Paredes. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. And it's got through. Chance to break. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Over to the left. Cuts it out.
Zenit St. Petersburg are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Oh, good interception.
Dynamo Kiev are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real...
He's had a go! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's broken loose. Gets good distance on it. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Zenit St. Petersburg just have to run down the clock. Looking to shoot. Cleared without complication. Danyukov tries to get it forward quickly. Danger averted for now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Zenit St. Petersburg, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
There's the whistle. Hit into the middle. And he just whacks it away. Goes for goal! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And the counter is on. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And he's there to hoof it away. Back. Going through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cruzeiro going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Gets good distance on it. Very well to intervene. It's gone out for a throw-in. Over to the left. Oh, really good feet from him. And the shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Looks to dink one in. Boots it to safety. And he heaves it forward. Gets into some space. And he's whipped it. And the finish! It's in!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Lovely feet. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Still going, where to next? And that's been levered clear. Drills one in. Can he score? He's got away with one there. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
There's the start of the second half.
Dynamo Moscow need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Goes down, but nothing given. Well, they could break here. Surely. And that has been clubbed away. And he's onside. Pumps it into the area. And that is not finding anyone. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Aimed long and direct. Pushes it out wide. Knocks it away. Nice to get it forward quickly. Chip through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Shots on! And he's there to cut it out.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's hoisted clear. It is a corner. Gets up to head it! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Aimed long and direct. That'll be a throw. He's got options out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's a long ball. Corner it is.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, good interception.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
It's a decent ball. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
Cruzeiro can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Hits one! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Fires it in low. Cruzeiro don't have many options and time is running out. Out wide to the right. And that is that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way. but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
Well, we're on the way. Hit long and direct. Flags up. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hoists it high. Gets good distance on it. Get a throw in. Has a hit! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
And it's got through. Gets into some space. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk. as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Attempts to play it through. Lovely feet. Boots it to safety. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aimed into... He's had a go! Same again, same outcome.
Hes United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Battles to win it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Face to face, he's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Chances keep on coming, they're awarded another corner. Gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, he's found him in space! Goalkeeper's ball. Looking for space out wide, going through, swept in. Danger averted for now. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Shoots! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Plays it out to the wing. That's lovely. Clearance and very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it into the middle. To the keeper and go again. Gets it upfield. He goes long. Now can he finish? Looking to shoot. They've done it! And the comeback is complete. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Floats one over. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
With a delicate ball. And he's there to hoof it away. We've reached half-time. So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Real chance to break. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Right through the middle. The shot's on! The counter is on.
think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Dinks one in. Surely! It's out for a goal kick. Is it in? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
To meet it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Here it comes. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Lifting it over. Just deflected behind for a corner. And he just whacks it away. Tries to stroke it through. There'll be a throw-in. Goes long, and it's hoisted clear. It'll be a throw-in. Looks to dink one in. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Aimed low and direct.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. I think
you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Forward it goes. Chance to shoot. He's away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Oh, that's nice. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Wrestled off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. They do appear, Jim Beglin, to be going with a 5-3-2 formation.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
And that gets things running. Pascual. Out towards the flank. Pascual. Stasic. Rudy. And it's Caligiuri. Solskjaer! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Schalke take the early advantage. Empoli are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
That's found its target. Hits it! Rudy. Cleared without complication. Pascual. Empoli are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Aimed long and direct. Goes for goal! Pascual. Hoists it high. Has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone direct. It is a fantastic goal. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. well blocked, and back out it comes. Caligiuri. Good clearance and very necessary. Schalke are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
And we've reached half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. To review the first half.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes, competitive certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Stambouli. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Matija Nastasic does well to read it and intercepts. Rudy. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A real chance to break. Pascual. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Clears it out of harm's way. Going through. Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Schalke are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. I think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. He's got options out wide, and he's onside. Massive leap! They've done it! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And it's Stambouli. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Schalke showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
He's got away. In towards the middle. Boots it to safety. Plays it out to the wing. That is terrific skill.
Schalke are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
There are a few waiting for it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That intervention was very necessary.
Empoli are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Empoli are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Minutes away from what would be a huge upset.
Look, with time running out.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Going for goal! Another big chance that gets away.
Schalke really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Konoplyanka with the short one. Gets good distance on it. Matija Nastasic plays it forward. Now it's Konoplyanka. Dinks one in. The final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So it's down to business here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lovely bit of skill there. And that has been clubbed away. Defence has got rid of that. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ball is over the line. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Looks to thread it through. That'll be a goal kick. As they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Aimed long and direct. Just brushed off the ball there. Cuts it out. Well, they can break here. All the way back and they start again.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Gets it back, plays it out to the flank. Got a sight of goal here. Timely intervention. That's a throw. Drills one in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Massive leap! It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Played out to the right. He's got away.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Well, wait, he's had a shot! Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Looks to clip it forward. Knocks it away. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's gone for a throw-in. Gets good distance on it. This is promising. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's anyone's ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. The second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Dinks one in, looking for space out wide. It's gone a long way up and away. Tries lifting it over. Well read, he's sorted that out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's got through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Plays it out to the wing. A chance to play it in. Cleared without complication. The defence can get it clear. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? It's the through ball. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
And he's straight offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. I think first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Forward it goes. He's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. That's been levered clear. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good interception. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's through and all alone! Can he score? He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the ball's gone out of play and a change is upcoming.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So that's two now without reply. And the weighted pass, he's left his man. Gets up to head it! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Rapidly approaching the end. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Out to the left it goes. simple accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Played into space out wide. Here it comes. That intervention was very necessary. There is the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well-deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.